Hello, everybody. Ryan Carpenter here with No BS Golf, presented by P45 Knuckle Down Golf. Going to be a good day and crazy busy, so I got to get on with this. Had absolutely, without a doubt, the best night. You get into all this. There's a lot of reasons, and I'll cover mine at some point in more detail. But you get to this whole teaching thing and helping people, and yeah, it's business for sure. But you get to the point where it becomes a lot more than that, and it's hard to convey all that in just meeting with people, just talking, and it seems like more so than ever, we've kind of lost that. I don't know. Communication, maybe not the perfect word, but I worked at some places over the years where you have a conversation with people, and it's a meaningful conversation. It's not just something to do just to get the job done, right? And so I've always carried that with myself, and at times it feels like that's kind of lost in the world at times. So what it all boils down to is that just like a meaningful conversation, a meaningful experience with students, whether it be in the moment and at the time, but that's a big part of it, right? Because that's just how it goes. But you will find that things pop up down the road as well, and boy do they. And I got lucky yesterday. I got to speak to 3 students that, for the most part, I was teaching them. Well, one of them was about 7 years ago. The others were about almost like 15 years ago, but maybe a little less, something like that. But anyways, these things stick with you. These things are it's more than just teaching somebody golf, and that's hard to get people to understand, especially in day one. But you do start to actually develop a relationship with these people to some degree. Some, it honestly becomes forever. So, I still have communication with the fella that I caddied for in high school, and he won club championships. And so, there's a lot more to all this. So the point being is this: I got a text last night. Great text too. Young lady that I came in touch with, and she was referred to me via another student's mother that I had also taught back in high school days. So there was one young fella, 10 years prior, I had worked with him for, I don't know, about 7 years probably, until he went on off to college, got a scholarship, and went and played some college golf while he got his education there. And this young lady, they had they didn't have a lot of time left, and so they somehow had a conversation with this other mom, and sure enough, they give me a call, and I say, hey, let's meet, let's talk, let's figure this out here. And so we did the evaluation lesson, and I didn't lie to him. I was like, you're kind of behind the times here, unfortunately. Like most of the young ladies grabbing scholarships right now, they're already quite a few steps ahead of you. I said, it's not impossible, but we can certainly try. But we gotta seriously get to work fast. And it's because she was already, I think she was going into her junior year at this point. So halfway through high school, I believe. Anyhow, and there were typical things going on in golf swing. Doesn't matter what it was. And but we did, and she did great, and just worked her tail off, and did the things that I put, the process that I put in place for her, and turned into a great little golfer for sure. And by the time she graduated high school, sure enough, she did go ahead and grab herself a scholarship, up to I think she got a scholarship. I'd have to double check with her, to be honest, on that one, but I know she got onto a college golf team, up at a place where she actually had chosen to go also get that education. So, and so by that time, she's off to college, and we actually had moved away too, and so people go about their business, obviously, in their lives, but sure enough, 4 years later, I get a text from her mom, and she said, "Today's the last day of her college golf career. 4 years of competition. Thank you for being part of the journey." And I'm like, "Oh man, no, thank you." Like, there's nothing more. Like, let's say she could have gone on to play maybe professionally, whatever. No, thank you. I mean, it's fine and all, and we understand what that is, and that's great, but it was my pleasure because two things that really stick out to me with this young lady. Had tried to get better and couldn't figure it out, and trusted in me that I could help her figure that out. One, okay? But I told her, "So you got to do the work. I can't do it for you." So she had to be willing to listen and do, and that's not always easy. The other part is, even though I said it ahead of time, there's going to be kind of some, the progress client, stock market. You'll hear me say stock market guy, ticker. It goes up, but it does come down, and then it goes up some more, and then it comes down. You're going to hit some dips, and they're going to be frustrating, and it was. I remember one day she had a little tear in her eye because it was getting so frustrating, and I just said, "Hey, I know it's hard. We're going to push through this. Hey, you know what? You just proved to me right there how much you care and how important this is. So that's important to me, and we're going to get through it." She got through it, and I feel like I coached her and helped her through that, but she's the one that did it. And it's so gratifying this many years later to be able to get a text randomly and a fun picture walking off the green on the last day and knowing that she went on and did all these great things. And I mean, again, she's not playing professionally. I don't care about that. She went to college, she got her degree, that was important. But the whole time she was still working hard, competing, trying, playing, doing what she was doing because she loved it that much. And the fact that I got to be a part of that, even just a little bit of it, makes me want to run out this door right now and go teach this next evaluation lesson that I'm about to give. Because it's nothing more gratifying than that. So, that's my thing for this morning. And I do got to get going, so I'm going to run out. But I don't know what else is going on, really. I didn't have time to check a lot of the golf Twitter and all that stuff today. I'm sure there's a ton. We got tournaments kicking off. We got the little Zurich thing, which is kind of a fun team event, and the big Live Adelaide's kicking off. That's kind of their big one for the year, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. Oh, and the NFL draft tonight for you football fans. So we're just surrounded by fun stuff today. So, anyways, let's get through the day. Let's get to work. If you haven't got to work yet, you need to get started now. Just like that young lady. If you want it bad, you got to find out what you need to do. And that was what was missing, by the way, prior. She wasn't getting the right information. That was the problem. And so we figured it out. We put it together. Went to college 4 years later. I get an awesome text. And, I mean, so fun. So much fun. Anyhow, okay. Let's see here. Like always, please subscribe. Smash the like button. Share it on the Twitter. Share it, whatever. Go to the comments and let me know what you want to talk about or find out about. And I will put up whatever, the show, you name it. So, on the Twitter, at P45KDG. Gmail. Email, right? So, P45, knuckledowngolf, all one word, at gmail.com. And, shoot me messages. Give me ideas, anything, whatever. It doesn't even golf related. But, but just find the people who are not teaching for money only. We got to get paid. It's a profession. It's not the purpose of it, though. Find the teacher that has the stories and the experiences that they could tell you like this that truly mean it also. Because it is. It's more important to me that young lady found success than anything else. And it was an absolute pleasure of mine. And I was jumping up and down, dancing in a line last night, just giddy to see that text. That's what it's all about, folks. That's what it should be all about. So, for now, Ryan Carpenter, No BS Golf, presented by P45 Knuckle Down Golf. Reach out to me, get your evaluation going, get started, get on this process, find your way to your golf success. For now, that's it, folks. Take care.